Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we apparently have a rather butthurt career criminal frauditor on our hands by the name of James from Tyrant Terminator Audits. Now, why is he butthurt? Well, because Andre Sloan decided to expose his criminal record. But you can't hide from the truth. You can't send out these privacy strikes and expect nobody to respond. Well, this is my response to this career criminal's douchebaggery. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
Because we have a lot to talk about with this guy, with Jimmy Boy's 14 vehicle and traffic violations, 22 arrests, and 41 criminal charges, along with his 2 stays in state prison. Well, let's start out back in 1998 when he was 18 years old. And in July 27th, 1998, in Lake County, Illinois, he had a defective light. Did not say whether it was headlight, tail light, or side light. He failed to appear twice for court hearings, and they finally gave him a default judgment of guilty. His $75 bond was forfeited for the fine. Go ahead 3 years to August 29th, 2001. He got caught without a seatbelt on, also out of Lake County, Illinois. He was found guilty, given a $110 fine and fees, which he has never paid, 30 days supervision, and they withheld the judgment on that ticket. And we go ahead 7 years now. He drove okay for a while. June 27th, 2008, he operated a vehicle with a loud system.
These frequent traffic violations kind of make me wonder if he's actually a SovSid as well. But you know what? I've never heard him go through the Sovtard script. But then again, the Sovtard script is mainly for traffic stops, and I haven't really seen any traffic stop videos from him yet.
Now we go ahead to October 11th, 2016. He picks up 4, 5, 6, 7 charges out of Lake County, Illinois. We've got operate uninsured motor vehicle, fleeing attempt to elude officers, reckless driving, unlicensed operation, disregarding a stop sign, disregarding another stop sign, and disregarding a third stop sign. And very interestingly enough, Mr. James was found unfit to stand trial, and the prosecutor nolliprossed those charges, all 7 of them. And we're going to go ahead now for 3 years to August 27th, 2019. He picks up 2 charges out of Lake County, Illinois. Operating an uninsured motor vehicle and driving on a revoked license. Both of those charges were nolliprossed by the prosecutor. Now we're going to go to his criminal charges, starting out back in 1997 when he was 17 years old. He got his first charge for domestic battery with physical contact and assault. He was found guilty on both charges. He was given probation or a conditional discharge. On January 15th, 1999, a warrant was issued for violation of probation. And on June 25th, 1999, his probation was terminated with an unsatisfactory completion of the probation.
Now, what would cause him to be unfit to stand trial? Let's go over this little list right here. Dementia, yeah, I don't think dementia is going to be an issue with this particular case right here. He doesn't seem to have any of the symptoms. Severe learning disabilities, that's a distinct possibility right there, given his inability to understand any of the laws or properly quote anything regarding the law. I mean, the guy is a complete mental midget, but however, he is a real smooth talker. Now, in my profession, I've seen people who have Down syndrome and autism be real smooth talkers and be able to charm a person, and this is exactly what he can do. He can talk and charm people into getting his way. Which does kind of make me wonder if that's what happened here, that he managed to talk his way into this decision of being mentally unfit for trial. Yeah, he may have manipulated the situation right there. So that'd be very interesting if that were the case. But let's carry on, shall we?
Now we go to June 30th, 1998. He's charged with a municipal ordinance, which was a curfew violation out of Lake County, Illinois. He failed to appear twice in court for the charges. He was given a default judgment of guilty, and his $75 bond was forfeited for the fine. Now, on March 7th, 1999, he was charged with felony receiving, possessing, or selling a stolen vehicle, and he was found guilty and given 4 years in state prison. Now we go ahead to July 2nd, 2002. He picks up 3 charges: domestic battery resulting in bodily harm ×3, domestic battery physical contact, and assault misdemeanor charges, all out of Lake County, Illinois. And let's see, on August 19th, 2002, a warrant was issued for failure to appear. On 9/25/02, the warrant was recalled when he was arrested. And then we go ahead 2 weeks to October 9th, 2002. A warrant was issued for failure to appear again. And 2 months later, on November 20th, 2002, all charges were dismissed by the prosecutor. Kind of weird, they kept putting out warrants for him for charges they were just going to dismiss. So we go ahead 1 month to August 12th, 2002. He's picked up on 3 felony charges: domestic battery with bodily harm, domestic battery contact with a prior charge of domestic battery, which was a felony, and domestic battery contact with a prior for domestic battery.
I keep noticing a pattern with this guy. He commits crimes, he doesn't appear in court, and he gets a slap on the wrist. The prosecutors don't want to do their jobs, which emboldens these jackasses to do more of the same. He commits violent crimes against people, he gets off. He does more of the same, he gets off. It's a vicious little cycle. I wonder if they took pity on him because he was declared unfit previously and figured that maybe he's just too dumb to understand the consequences.
And on 11/20/2002, he also picked up a domestic battery, bodily harm, which was a misdemeanor out of Lake County, and domestic battery with contact, also a misdemeanor. And this one here, he had a $659 fine and fees, which he has never paid. On June 27th, 2003, a warrant was issued for probation violation. Nothing followed after that I could find. A year and a half later, on November 19th, 2004, he had another warrant for probation violation. And again, after the hearing, there was nothing listed. And we go ahead to August 2nd, 2005. He was probation was terminated with unsatisfied court actions. He was unsatisfactorily dismissed from probation. We go ahead 4 years now to May 10th, 2006. Picks up 3 felony charges out of Lake County, Illinois. We've got a home invasion, cause injury, which was a felony ×2, residential burglary, which was a felony, and domestic battery, contact with priors for domestic batteries ×3. All charges were dismissed by the prosecutor.
And here we go again with this cycle. He gets charged, he gets dismissed, and then he goes out to do more stuff and gets charged for that and gets dismissed again. Yeah, we got a vicious little cycle going on right here.
With a $75 court fee, which he has never paid. I would say in the future we don't ever give him a fine because he doesn't pay them. And we're going to go ahead to January 25th, 2007. He's charged with domestic battery, bodily harm, a felony out of Lake County, Illinois. He's found guilty, given 180 days in jail, 30 months probation, a curfew. He was ordered to obtain his GED, and he was to have no contact with the victim. He was to attend a program, and he was given $4,160 in fine and fees, which again he's never paid. We're going to go ahead to August 29th, 2008. He's charged with retail theft, a felony out of Lake County, Illinois. He was found guilty. He was given 39 months in state prison, $3,190 in fine and fees, which he has not paid.
Hey, James, I've got a question for you. How much money are you making on YouTube? I mean, can you pay these fines without too much of an effort anymore? Or have you blown it all on little BS things that you don't really need anyway? I mean, inquiring minds would like to know, especially those inquiring minds that are owed money by you.
Now, along with his 39 months, he picked up a retail theft charge of $150. He was found guilty, and he was given 2 years and 6 months. It appears to be prison. It may be probation. I'm not 100% sure. But on 4/7/2009, he picked up another domestic battery bodily harm charge. He was found guilty and given 3 years in prison. I believe all three of those cases all ran consecutive because they were all right around the same time, and I think they heard them all at the same time. And we're going to go ahead now to May 14th, 2009. He's charged with resisting a peace officer out of Lake County, Illinois, and they nola prost that charge also. A very good job at holding him accountable for his actions there, we'll say to Lake County, Illinois. Now,
Well, after all this, we all can guess why he hid his identity for so long, and he refused to show his ID in any place he entered, because they would realize he was a career criminal if they looked into his past, if they ever got a hold of his ID. Yeah, he was scared to let them know about this. It would shatter his image of being a freedom fighter for all if his criminal history was released.
go ahead to August 9th, 2016. He's picked up for another domestic battery with contact, a felony out of Lake County, Illinois. Excuse me. He was found guilty. He was given 201 days in jail, which was actually time served. He got 3 years probation, $2,125 in fine and fees, which now, with late fees, stands at $5,610 due to non-payment. And he was ordered to take mental health treatment, and 2 no contact orders for the victims. There was apparently 2 victims in that crime. So now we're going to go ahead to August 15th, 2016. Just a week later, he's picked up with aggravated ID theft, a felony. Use forged credit or debit card, which was also a felony. He was found unfit to stand trial. The charge was nola prost by the prosecutor. He was given an $89 court fee, which he has never, ever paid. And now we're going to go ahead 8 years to September 26, 2024.
Yeah, again with the unfit to stand trial. Sure, he can steal credit card numbers, commit assault on people, and all sorts of other illegal activities, but he can't take trials. What the hell, man? What's going on here?
Charged with failure to comply with order of election authority ×2. And disregard of election code ×2. Those were out of DuPage County, Illinois. Now, when I called DuPage County, Illinois, to find out what was going on with those charges, because I couldn't find them on the court website, they told me they couldn't find them. So you saw the mugshot of him being arrested for them. I wonder where the charges went. I mean, again, even if they're dismissed, there should be an entry that shows that he was arrested with a court case number and everything else, and then if they're going to dismiss the charges, they would be listed as dismissed. Now, in late December 2024, James claims he was cited for disorderly conduct, federal charges, for a video that he did at the Carroll Stream, Illinois post office. That's can't find anything on that yet, anyways.
So the point here is we have a career criminal who has never really faced too many consequences for his actions, and therefore he gets emboldened by it, and he decides to go out and do more of these things and ruin people's lives, and spends far too little time behind bars for his actions. Yeah, we definitely have a problem with our justice system now, don't we? But ultimately, now we understand a little bit more about this idiot. He's just another frauditard who, well, can't really get away with his crimes that often, and he wants to blame others for his own actions, such as the police for catching him in the act of his crimes. Yeah, typical frauditor trying to blame everybody else for their actions but themselves. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read it.
anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?